Get what? Get what? They fired Mike Vrabel black ass. That what they did. They fired that man. Had to. But Big, he went 4 straight years with a winning record to the playoffs, AFC Championship game, yes, but it's the spoils of war. Mike Vrabel had 2 straight losing seasons after having all this success, after having one of the best running backs in the league, but overpaying a quarterback who was regular unleaded and not having a backup plan. He got fired, friendly fired. That's what I call it. It was friendly fired. The former GM Robinson, he the reason why he fired. It ain't really Vrabel's fault. Now his coaching staff couldn't develop Ryan, well, not even develop Ryan Tannehill, because I know I'm not a former player. I know all of this before I even say this. But from these educated eyes, it looked like he had reached his ceiling. And then the team as a whole, injuries happen and all these other things. And GMs make terrible decisions like sabotaging or something. Like, I don't know what Robinson was on. When he traded A.J. Brown to the Eagles, I don't know. I don't want to make any allegations. But it seemed like I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. Like, anything I say, it would sound bad. Because it's all like, what you doing? Why? Have you not seen him play? And no disrespect to the person. See, Robinson did it all. The person who came in after A.J. Brown, Treylon Burks, no diss. He been injury prone. He hadn't been the most dependable. What they say, your best ability is your availability. Unfortunately, he done had some things not go his way in the injury department. And then when he out there, it's like, oh, okay, he all right. You know what I'm saying? He all right. But you gave away a Pro Bowl, top level talent. And that's what you got in return. So you giving the coach that to work with. It ain't much. Then the quarterback get hurt. And you got to play another quarterback who your offensive staff hadn't gotten him any better. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, he got this ability. We saw this ability enough to draft him. Was it just a bad draft pick? I don't know. But if you get him, can you work with him? The answer was no. And Malik Willis, he might work out somewhere else. But in Tennessee, with what he currently got as far as the coaching staff, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Will Levis gets drafted by the new regime. So clearly he's the future. They want him to be the guy. He played okay for a rookie who got thrust into the position. But let's see, will a new coaching staff help get him, prepared to be the guy? Are you going to get some better offensive linemen? You got a number 7 draft pick right now. It's a whole lot behind that, but Vrabel is just a victim of circumstances. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. He a victim of circumstance. It ain't his fault, per se. But, it happens. I'm sure he'll either go be a D coordinator for a year somewhere, or he'll take, the Washington job, the Atlanta job, the Chargers job. If the Seahawks job come available, who knows? The New England job, if it becomes available, like, it's a lot of questions. A whole lot of questions. Like, it's more questions now, or possibilities. Let's not say questions. There's a lot of possibilities today than it was on Sunday. We were just talking about Jim Harbaugh now. What he gonna do? Like, what other jobs might come open? They're saying the Saints head coach Dennis Allen's safe for now. They're saying he's safe, but Clearly, they saying he ain't got the locker room respect either. Because the Jameis Winston situation, my boy made news like he started the game. He didn't even start the game. The coach sit him out there in the victory formation, and him and the offense decided as a group. I'm not misquoting him. That's what he said. And that's what they all been saying on Twitter and in interviews. Hey, we did this for our brother. We said we want to get him a touchdown. We know the coach said victory. We lined up in victory, but we handed that bitch off. And he got a touchdown. He led the league in touchdowns 1 year. The next year, he don't have no touchdowns. Nah, we ain't going for that. We getting him a touchdown. Shannon Sharp went on national television and said, I cut Jameis Winston because the coach put him in the game and he didn't do what the coach said. It's victory. You supposed to go to victory. Woo, woo, woo. But now he said when I think it was the Dolphins blew out the Broncos, he was on national TV and said, well, if I was Mike McDaniels, I would have kicked the field goal to get the record. But they already up 50. But the problem is the coach said go to victory. That's what he's going to say. The coach said go to victory. If the coach would have said kick the field goal, wouldn't have had a problem with it. I mean, you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. Just plain and simple, you're a hypocrite. Tomato, however you want to slice it. Then they say, oh, he should be cut. No, he shouldn't. He ain't hurt nobody. He ain't cheat the game. No. I saw somebody tweet, what if Russell Wilson would have audible? Don't you think he should have audible the call against the Patriots? I bet you wish he would have changed that one for him. Coach called plays. This is an audible call all the time at the line of scrimmage. It'd be all right. Arthur Smith was getting fired anyway. He had to snap on Dennis Allen because he wasn't going to snap on Arthur Smith or Rich McKay, whoever gave him his walking papers. So, yeah, miss me with all this. Shannon Sharp, you can miss me with all this. The man that had about, I don't want to, hold on. I'm not hating because I enjoyed the Cat Williams interview. Let me just say that. Cat Williams interview has done more for comics than Netflix in the last 2 years, 3 years, or any other streaming platform. I'm going to say that right now. It has. I was about to say Shannon had this viral moment. He's starting to just call for folks to get fired. Like, hold on, chill out. Chill out now. Chill out. We know Cat got your show turned up. I enjoyed it. This is far from a slight. I enjoyed it, but don't get too big for your britches now. Trying to call for this main job. And Cat was on there turning up. He just talking about it. Steve Harvey, Ludacris, Faison Love, Ricky Smiley. Who else? Martin caught a stray. Who else? He talked about damn near everybody. Mike Epps made a video and said, hold on. You didn't even say my name good or bad. I need the publicity. He said, I need that. Go ahead. You should have said my name, nigga. Make a video about me. I'm talking about, he done talked about everybody in that job. Everybody. Some say he was lying in a few different places. Not necessarily on what he was saying about the comics, but just 3,000 books a year sounded very, 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 come on now. 3,000 a year? Ooh, boy. Damn. Damn. Hey. Come on now. Now he proving folks wrong on his 40, supposedly. I don't know because it's a video, people edit. But he was moving kind of fast. He was at the University of Memphis in the basketball practice facility. And he ran what I guess would have been equivalent of a 40. And supposedly, allegedly, it say 4.47. Now, when the video go, it's like he run, then it do a little transition, and then it showed the, you know what I'm saying? So you don't really know because of the transition. But I'm sure it's faster than what I would have read. So it could have been 7-7. I don't know. Mine would have been 13, 20. So hey, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on with that brother, man. Truth is truth and some lies now. You can't believe everything a comic telling you now. He is a comic at the end of the day. He said that in the interview too. My job is to make you laugh. That's his job now. So we gonna see. Speaking of Memphis, man, Ja Morant out for the rest of the year. Got a torn labrum. Yeah. Just when they were starting to play well. You know what I'm saying? Just when they were starting to click a little bit. Now it's probably tank season. Yeah, it's probably tank season now. I think I saw JJ or Triple J and LaRavia were both out. I saw somebody tweet any surgery you need, any type of aching pain you got, Grizzlies, go on and get it over. Go on and take care of that if you need to. They're gonna take care of it. Gonna take care of it. Gonna take care. You're gonna have a couple top picks. Now you need the Warriors to not have a top 4 pick. You need them to be top 5 and below. But yeah, go on and handle that, man. Go on and handle it. What else going? Memphis basketball, man. Mikey Williams and JJ Taylor, think his name. They both entering the transfer portal. Now, if you're not familiar with the name Mikey Williams, high school basketball star out of California, had I know at one point one of the top NIL deals in the country with Puma. Viral sensation, and he committed to Memphis. He started reportedly he was taking online classes, but he was on trial for some gun stuff in Cali. They had a trial going on for that. He pled guilty to a lesser charge. I think he on probation, and then they got a sentencing hearing next year, well, this year actually, in August, I believe. I think that's when it is. I think you gotta like do some community service and take some classes or something, and he'll be straight if he don't get in no more trouble in the next 7-8 months. But he entered the transfer portal, and I don't know if it's because it could have been a conversation had. Like a lot of people like to speculate. I'm not going to speculate because I don't know. I don't know. It could have been a conversation internally with the coaching staff, with Penny. And it might be a thing where he thought he might have had a chance to play this year since he got his charges down and all that. Or it might have been a situation where Penny might be wanting to go in a different direction. The program might just want to go in a different direction. They stuck with him during the trial, so it's hard for me to believe that they told him to leave, but maybe it was just a conversation where they going in a different direction. Penny, my homeboy was like, look, Penny them might be wanting to do older players, the transfer portal and stuff like that. You see a lot of that going on with Memphis. They got a veteran team. It's not just one and done type guys anymore. So you got to be on the lookout for that. But I don't know. I wish him the best. I would have loved to see him and his partner suit up and play some games for Memphis this season or next season. But hey, gotta do his best for you. Whatever works. Hopefully it'll work out for him and continue success, growth, and all that. Speaking of basketball player with some question marks, I say. Draymond Green. Suspension been uplifted, I think. He back in practice with the Warriors. Spent 12 games, I think, suspended. Saw a report where he said Adam Silver talked him out of retiring. Said it was too much for him. It was just too much. He thought about retiring, and Adam Silver told him that was a rash decision. He was making a rash decision, and you got to calm down. You know what I'm saying? You got to calm down, man. You're saying you're gonna retire. I mean, go ahead and retire. He should have called his bluff. If Draymond was talking about retiring, should have called his bluff and just said, "All right, G, P, retire then." Like, it's no disrespect. Like, I want people to understand this. People who watch the game, fans who watch the game, just because they never played don't mean they never saw. They might not have saw it from your angle, but they saw it. They watched it. They studied the game. You might not be a mathematician or a novelist or a poet, but when you were in school, you had to write, you had to do math, you had to learn it a little bit. You had to learn it. You had to study about it. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. Listen, y'all gotta quit acting like we don't be knowing what we talking about. Draymond Green, hey, great career, champion. Probably gonna be dope in the media when he done. But if he retired today, I mean, hey, you remember when he was yelling at Paul Pierce and said, "You act like you Kobe. You ain't Kobe. They don't love you like that." Somebody gonna be saying that to him. You know, you ain't Steph. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't KG. You ain't Tim Duncan. So yeah, don't get it twisted. He could have dipped. He could have dipped in the NBA, you know. They'll cheer for him in Oakland or San Francisco, wherever they at now. They'll cheer for him over there. But it ain't like he gonna get, they not giving him gifts when he go to these other teams' arenas. He's not going on tour. It's not, no. And that's okay too. That's okay too. Cause I'm sure his show gonna do numbers and all that. But hey, my G, if you want to quit, quit. That's it for the BTSE 365 podcast. Appreciate you tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe. You got the short end of the stick this time. The full audio version is gonna be attached to this video. Again, shout out to the KO Signals. Shout out to the mob. Bluefy, yeah, man. I don't even know what I'm playing on the audio version to get up out of here. I already played the Young Soul. Let's see what we got.